So click on create a campaign, meta. We'll start from scratch. You can see it from the full view, as it were. So it works a little bit like how would you describe it? Subfolders. Yep. This would be your campaign name. Then you would have an ad set, and then within an ad set, you'd have ads. Yeah. So it's just a way of organizing in a structured way. So you might have a campaign here selling taps. Yeah. Bathroom taps. You might have different ad sets for different countries, different towns, or whatever you're doing. Yeah. So you might divide it up into England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. And then within each of the countries, then you might have a whole series of ad testing. You might have 10 different ad testing to find out the winners. Does that make sense, Atticus?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this tool here is great at setting. So if you were just dealing, say you were selling taps and you were dealing in England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, for instance, that's 4 countries there. And then each of those countries has 10 different 10 ads that you're testing. Yeah. So you've now got 40 ads you're testing. Okay, and the system will let you set that up, no problem. But what you are going to need outside of this system is to create some sort of matrix rather, so you can actually see which are your winning ads. Yeah. So this tool is great for setting up the ads, tracking the results, but you need to see the bigger picture because all you'll just see is a list of campaigns. I can show you some in a minute. You'll see a list of campaigns which doesn't make much sense. You're going to need some matrix to say ad one had a different picture to ad two, or a different headline or description, call to action, offer, or whatever it may be. So it takes a little bit more thinking about than just what this tool can do. Does that make sense, Atticus? So
Yeah.
if I come back out here, I'll show you what I mean here. So you go to, I think there's just some stuff in Facebook you'll see. So if I just look at the Facebook stuff, not that I do any advertising, so I'm showing you what I've got here. You'll start to build up a list of all the different ads. You might be able to describe in the title, the campaign name, Wales, yeah, and then within that you might have different. So you might have your campaign might be selling taps, your ad groups, English, Scotland, and Wales, and then with the ad groups you've got 10 different ads. So you see here, you'll start to build up a whole list of these. And it becomes tricky to see the winners and losers, yeah. So it's just something to bear in mind. So let me create a campaign. Well, I've created one here today. So there's our campaign. We can rename that. I'll call it.
At the top in the middle, you rename it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So this one, as I mentioned, this might be called bathroom taps. Yeah. Ad set one might be England. Yeah. So I'll
But
put
you can duplicate them, isn't it? Makes
yeah.
it a lot quicker.
Exactly, that's what it comes down to in the end. So I might have a bathroom tabs England, and then I might have here it says Facebook, Instagram account, not using an Instagram account. Budget, so how much do you spend on this ad set? So how much do you want to spend per day on advertising in England in this case? Yeah, might be that. And then you start to choose your locations. So if I put try England, yeah. So I've been able to choose England there. Yeah. And then target your interests. So it might be, again, here's where you spend a lot of time. Uh, Homeowners. So you might have things like uh, what would it be? Right, let
Yep.
me
Enter, and it'll enter it for you.
the whole construction. So it's just basically thinking about your audiences here, yeah, what your language, UK, gender, select that. I've selected that. Yeah, your age range, etc., etc. And you just go through, and it sort of guides you through setting up the ad. Um, I can't move that out of the way. To save that ad group now, yeah. So then within the ad group, then I should be able to create ads, create an ad. So what am I doing wrong here?
Oh, click. You see next to England on the left-hand side. Click the arrow.
Okay, okay. I'm creating
It's
ads without
hidden though, isn't
realizing. Yeah, it's a bit hidden that one. Yeah,
it?
you see, I'm rusty at this, guys. Yeah. So here you give your ad name. This might be gold taps. Yeah. This one might be for gold taps. You select a lead form. So we can create a Facebook form in here, okay? That'll become important later on when we look at the automation. But you create a form here. You see, here's ones I've previously created. So put a form in there, put your primary text in here, select your button, upload media, and you start to build out your ad, okay? So again, not my speciality, but there you go there. And obviously, if you're using Instagram, you can see that there, yeah? So you might then, and probably can duplicate this, can I? Duplicate it. Yeah, and this might become Chrome tabs, for instance. Yeah, this might become Chrome tabs, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Does that make sense, Atticus?
Mm-hmm.
You see here now I've got Chrome tabs as well. I'll just delete those two for now. So you can start to build up campaigns with then ad groups and then with actual ads in here, but I still think you're going to need some sort of external document, the matrix, where you can have all your tests you're doing. It comes down to a lot of testing here to find the winners. Yeah, it's a bit like looking for needles in haystacks, or turning over stones to find the winning formulas. But when you find the right offer, the right ad, the right image, etc., then that becomes your new control. And you're always testing against your control to find an even better version of the ad or offer or whatever. So there's a rigorous to do it seriously. There's a whole rigorous program you go through, and you're going to need or process rather. You're going to need some sort of matrix so you can see and analyze which are your winners, which are your losers. So hopefully that gives you an introduction to Facebook ads. And very similar process with the Google ads and the LinkedIn ads as well. The key here for LinkedIn ads and Facebook ads here is this lead form. Yeah, because we'll integrate that into our automation in a few minutes. Uh, we don't have lead forms for Google AdWords. Yep. So what you'd be looking to do there would be to they click on the Google AdWords ad. They do a search for taps, gold taps. Your ad appears. They click onto your page, and then on your page, you're going to need some way of capturing their interest. Typically, you'd embed like a form on there, a high level form, which captures them and brings them into the automation, as we'll see later on.